Good morning. Muffin Estate. Names for my muffin. Ooh. God damn.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
What state are our characters in? Don't have much of a roster here. They're a little diseased and a little stressed. I think they're up for another one. Who are these? Who are these losers? Why am I not getting level one recruits? I want to do zeros again. Also, what can I upgrade here from last time? Not much. Guild. No. Alright, well, what are our options here? We could take these boys and run them through. What does this guy do? He's a front row guy. And we already have a good jester. What I really need is I need a healer. Besides the occultist. Haven't had much luck there. Alright, we're gonna use the same group of people. And I guess we're just gonna keep going in the ruins. I want to save these lower level ones for new groups of people. Wait, is that how that works? No, veteran level 3. Alright, well, I like the ruins. Long. We haven't done a long quest yet. 100% of room battles or 90% of runes. Oh, this one will give us a jester item. Well, let's do that one then. Shit. What do we need for a long one? 2 stacks of food? 3? Oh, that's all of it. Okay. I don't know. Is that good? Is that too much? Is that not enough? This is the first long quest I've done. Guess it's better to be over-prepared.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
Okay, I have to go 90% of rooms.
Boren.
Alright, let's go this way and then we'll backtrack. Just to get it started. Yeah, they're not too stressed. Not gonna read those books. Easy dodge. Okay. Nothing there. Okay, this room's empty, so we'll go to it because we need to hit 90% rooms.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Glittering gold.
Paid for in blood.
Alright, now we just head on back. Easy start. Are we gonna get a battle? Yeah, we're gonna go up to this room battle.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Back to the beginning. We'll do our backtracking early. They're hungry already. Boys, it's been 3 rooms. Got a whole ass dungeon to get through. I will open that up. Ooh. Blood-soaked pages torn from a journal. These dark caves drip with an overabundance of humidity beyond my threshold of comfort. I nearly broke my ankle on the rocks, made slick with some ubiquitous slime. The pools stir and slosh with no visible cause, and the shadows beyond torchlight seem to grow and shrink of their own accord. Now, do I keep that? Is that just lore for my own sake? Ooh. Love that. Oh, it didn't give us much. At least we finally get a battle here, though. Alright. Alright, we have a stealth bone veteran. And then we have the bone nobles in the back, which cause stress, which I'm not a big fan of. So we'll kick off with some
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
confluence of skill. Did it get blighted? Yeah. Okay, so we can just chop. We can hew, rather. The two in front. It's the stress for me, dog. These two are gonna be stressed the fuck out. They're already halfway there. Foul warding. What does this do? Guarded for 2 rounds. Alright, who's stressed? These two in front can de-stress themselves in an emergency. Maybe if we can clear out the back row, we can start having them de-stress.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh god, fucking leper. I wonder if I should switch out the leper for a more accurate front line. Alright, we have to start de-stressing people. Let's start off with him. He's really up there. He can also... Alright, maybe we can... Forgot about the block. He's gonna need to start healing and de-stressing. Alright, so he's guarded for 1 more round. Whoa. Finally some good luck.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, so he'll light himself away. We just have to kill this guy in back. In the meantime, this guy's gonna start healing up. Oh, shit. Alright, yeah, we've gotta heal him. And he's bleeding. That's alright. We can heal through that. Alright, can he not stress me out from here? Alright, I guess he can. Annoying as fuck. We can spend a round healing up. Right? Alright. It's my bad. I guess in the harder dungeons they can do that. At least these now it's just damage though. They can't stress from here. Alright, so now we can just murk them. Let's just clear them out. This will be quick. Or not. God damn it. And I think they get stressed out if the fight takes too long, and I was kind of lagging. I was taking my time.
Perform beyond one's limits.
Finally. Finally getting some hits, though. What the fuck, dude? It's gonna take a million. Oh my god, we can chip away at him with these two in the middle, but like, goddamn, Leper, can you do some damage? Holy shit. It's wild. Can you hit?
Press this advantage.
There you go.
Give
That's all
them
we
no
needed.
quarter.
We gotta kill him like this turn. There we go.
Formation
God damn,
broken.
8-turn fight.
Maintain the offensive.
Alright, I don't
This
have room.
expedition at least promises success.
Alright, so bloody dice. 30% bleed, skill chance minus 10% bleed resist. I guess we can take that. I mean, is he gonna start bleeding more when we heal him though? I don't know. Okay, so we can't take everything. I guess that's all we can take for now. Alright. Okay, so that was one fight. Holy shit.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
In Radiance. Alright, so I do have 2 camps though, so that'll help when we have to deal with the stress that we're accumulating. What is this? This is a new fight, a gargoyle. It's a rockin' tune. Alright, so none of this stuff bleeds anyway. But they do get blighted. And they do get hewed. Alright, so he'll die on his own next turn. So we can just use this time to heal up. Nice, nice. That'll de-stress him a little bit. Solemnity. Same with the weight. 3 damage. Yeah, so he'll die next. So who do we inspire? Who's the most? These two are getting a little stressed. There you go.
Death by inches.
1,000 gold each. It's not better than anything we have already.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Otherworldly corruption. Okay, so here we have to go maybe up and then all the how do we do this? So we'll go up to start. Who has a good? He's got a good chance. Jester's always coming through for us. This guy in the back is stealthed. That's alright. We can, alright. Buff, and then Jester can bleed them too. So we can have double dots. And we don't really need to heal.
Powerful blow.
It was nice. That was also pretty nice. Damn, this guy's got a lot of fucking health. That always misses. It's gotta be the most useless attack. Alright, so he can harvest. Yeah, let's do that.
Well struck.
Nice. Still, they'll bleed. Same with this guy. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, dodge.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
The greater the glory.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright, he's not stealthed anymore, so... In the meantime... Take our boy's stress down. We'll heal on up. Nice. Alright, we're in good shape again. We're in great shape, actually.
As the fiend falls,
Ooh, they liked that.
blossoms. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, I definitely need the gold. And I definitely want the deeds.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Guess I'll leave a torch behind. Alright, so we've got 2 battles coming up here. Alright, this is easy. This is quick and easy. Double dots. Ah, not quite. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Reeling.
They don't like that.
Break.
Damage is not bad. We can heal through that. It's really the stress that caused. Alright, he's gotta stay healed. You don't really
The
bleed
slow
yourself like that.
death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Ringing ears.
Fucking kidding me.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
End does not approach, narrator. Alright, so this guy's fucked. This enemy, okay, the stress is actually not that bad. Now it's the health.
The blood quickens.
Slowly.
Gently. This is how a life is taken. Alright, now the leper's got to do some healing. Alright, no stress to be had. Alright, we're good. Let's end the fight. End the fight here. Before we get crit again. Done. Quick and easy, no reinforcements needed.
A trifling victory. But
But a victory, nonetheless. I want to be able to, like, know every narrator line. Ugh. That's a bad back line. That's a backline that stresses you out. Let's get the buffs going.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Yeah, we want to get this backline if we can. Real quick. Oh, God. It's not easy. Alright, do we want to go for the Doomsayer? Yeah. That was good. Bile, Blight, no. He resisted it. Okay, we do need to start healing up. And he can start healing himself. Okay, that was good. That was big. He needed that health.
Inspiration.
That was it?
And improvement.
Does he have resistance to inspiring tune? Is he tone deaf? Because that's gonna be hard to out heal. Shit. Well, I can't hit this guy, so I may as well try to stun him. Okay. Okay, so he's not being blocked anymore. He's got 5 health with a blight. So I think that'll kill him now. So I think he's dead. Which leaves us free to try to heal up the leper. It's done? Ah, couldn't get so lucky. Yeah, he must have the tone deaf, or something. I think this is a good recovery. Just quickly end it. Yeah. Not bad. He's not too stressed.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Shit. Again. Whew. Again with all this. We just don't have enough room. I need these crests. Fuck.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Ridiculous. Finding so much good shit. Okay. So, we're gonna have to backtrack here at some point. So we can go right, down, left, right, or we could go. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just pick a way.
The light, the promise of safety.
The passages are unsettling. And it makes him stressed. Don't stress yourself out like that, man. Alright. So now we gotta go right. Battle, and then an empty room. And then an empty room up top. Ugh. Okay, well, we're just gonna try to cut through these guys real quick. Minus trying to de-stress the leper at the same time. These things have blight. No, they don't really have full resistances. This is his best damage. I guess we can try that on the back. They're tricksy. Debuff. Blight? Yeah. God, they... See Death's Door? No. But that was bad, dude. That was really bad.
Masterfully executed.
That was okay. That was good. God damn. This dude's in bad shape. We have nothing to give him. Can heal through some of it. That's a big billet. That's a big blight and a big bleed. Stun him. Good. Buys us a turn. What did I just try to do? Okay. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Let's just end it. I don't want to fight these fucking spiders.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Why did I even buy items?
A fortune waiting to be spent.
We do have 2 campsites. So it's not like I can't use one. That would also free up an inventory space. Let's see, how far into the map are we? We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rooms. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're just over halfway and we have 2 firewood. So I think I'm gonna... Do I? I guess why not?
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
We have a lot of food. We have a lot of food. Alright, so I like this one. He's got a self buff. And that's pretty much all we need. No one is stressed enough to really have to de-stress, so we can just buff ourselves. So they're all 0 stress. You can heal someone, right? And I think that's it.
And now,
Oh, fuck.
the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
This is what I fucking get. So what? Now I'm just gonna be in worse shape than before I camped. We're doing it. We're transforming. He's in the front row. We're trying to end this quick. Alright, this did not go as bad as it could have, but it's scary to think that it could have gotten really bad. Yoicks. Destroyed.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
+4 dodge. Sure. Alright, that was crazy. We're in like roughly the same spot we were prior to camping because of that, but we handled it pretty well.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, good. They're surprised. These things don't bleed.
A decisive pummeling. The
Ooh.
ground quakes.
Nice. Alright, we're getting some better luck now. These two will blight themselves to death. Maybe we can have the occultist just target the guy in the back row. Just glad he didn't start stressing us out. It's fine. Go back to inspiring the fighters. Easy dodge. Can we end it all right here? Yeah. Okay.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We really need like an inventory that's twice as large.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
I don't know what that altar's gonna do. Just an uneventful hallway. Alright, so if we zigzag, if we go left, down, right, down, left, left, we'll be done. We might even be done before that. I don't know what 90% of rooms are. We might not have to do like 2 of them. Alright, I want to try to bleed and kill these guys real quick. Ugh. They always resist the dots. Resist. Nope. Okay. It's not so bad. That's so much stress. It's so not fair. The amount of stress that they incur. I don't want to put the Jester in front. I guess we're doing it. I guess we're doing it. Would have been sick if he actually hit that. Piling up.
A momentary abatement.
Just nothing. Does he have clear corpses? Alright, there we go. Finally some fucking health.
A momentary abatement.
Alright, I think we need to... end this and then, like, camp again. Like, right away.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, what's going on here? Yeah, I think after this we might need to, de-stress again. He's gonna get afflicted. He's like on the edge. The only thing I have to start having him absolve himself. Good, good, good. Really don't want anyone to become afflicted.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Can that kill someone? For Christ's sake. He's afflicted. He's gonna die / be afflicted.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
The precipice of oblivion. Oh god, if we just need to get through this fight. Get through this fight. And then we're gonna heal up.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Let's clear it. Let's clear it out. Let's get right into it. Come on. Get him to the end. Afflicted. That's it. He's afflicted. Ooh, yes.
Anger is power. Unleash it.
That's great luck right there. He's gonna blight himself to death. We're gonna get good heals.
Their cursed champion falls.
Alright, the luck is turning around.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Yes.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
They can be beaten.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats
Holy
in a
shit.
maze.
Alright, what else do we got? Is anybody deeply wounded? No night battle, please.
The darkness holds much worse. And boogeymen.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Yeah. How about both both fucking camps? Having them come up on me in the middle of the night. Let's do it. You gotta transform. You're gonna have to start pulling your own, dude. We're going just full offensive. Don't move. Fucking constantly. Alright, that should kill him. I shouldn't have done that. I should have had him go back. That's okay. I think that worked. Everybody's fucking bleeding.
The abyss returns.
8 stress per round.
Gaze.
How did you start bleeding again, bro? That was so much. I can't believe the amount of stress in one battle this guy just accumulated. Absolutely nutty.
Eradicated.
Ooh, look at this tapestry. That's coming with us. What can that replace? Can replace the food. Alright, he's stressed as fuck. I don't know how we're gonna get to the end here. He might have a heart attack. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? It's nutty. Absolutely nutty. Okay, great. They just killed my occultist.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Like, what else is he supposed to do? He can't really move.
Another one.
Like that. Okay, that was great. Good.
This is no place for the weak or the foolhardy.
Okay. He's gone. Our healer's gone. Just like that. And nothing hits. Nothing hits anymore. That's nutty.
Executed with impunity.
We might have to call this early. Unless we get real lucky. Maybe we can try to go miss all the battles. If we go this way. Maybe one more battle and that'll be enough. This dude's gonna give himself a heart attack. This run here, really bad luck.
Unsprung,
Really bad luck
thirsting
here.
for blood.
They might as well just let them wipe. Okay, we're going full offense here. Wait, we don't have any choice. We can't be trying to like de-stress them here. I think he'll transform next. I wanted to get a dot on these guys. Okay, so he'll die on his own. This is not a bad mob to get. No weird status or, it's just damage. I just need him to not have a heart attack and die. survives. That's all we need. He's our frontline leper. Then we'll have to do a few dungeons with new people because I have to train up a new healer. And these guys are going to need a lot of resting. Okay, I don't think he needs to transform. I think those blights are enough.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Maybe. Okay, will that blight kill him? Alright, focus this guy. Okay, we don't have enough room. That's perfect. I need these deeds. I think the deeds are like the #1 thing I need. Okay, we're gonna move to this room and hope this is enough, and then go to that empty one if we have to. What do you mean eat nothing? I have 3 food. I have 3 food. Come on, bro. Are you telling me I needed to
Walls
have...
close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Are you telling me I needed to have 4 food for the 3 people left in my party? Finally, return to Hamlet, yes.
The great
That was
ruins
so
belong to us,
barely successful.
and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
That is a lot of money, though. And a lot of XP. Okay, so he might have to go to the brothel.
Surplus. A rare and wonderful thing.
Okay, I think I need to make like a low-level team here to start going in. This guy, what does he need? What do you do? Doesn't meditate. Will you go somewhere? Sure. Why don't you go penance yourself? What do you like to do? Will not pray. Okay, so he only goes to what, the pub? What about you? He doesn't drink? Will he pray? I don't want to have him start gambling. He does pray. Alright, so they're all taken care of in some way. Holy shit. Who's in the stagecoach? Alright, well I need a healer.
Fight the abyss, one must know it.
What do? You're frontline. You're kind of frontliney. I had a grave robber earlier, was not a fan. So this guy, I think we're gonna take Reynald in the front, Hugh in the second position. So we have like 2 melee. He'll be in the back healing. And then where do you go? Do you have enough stuff to go in the 3rd position? Go here. Do some bleeding in the 3rd position. What about you? Not really. I guess I have to take the Grave Robber. I think she's got stuff she can use.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Stagecoach, I think this is the first thing I want to do. I think I want to...
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Mud and rain. That's it. Deeds. Getting the deeds is hard, man. I need deeds and crests. Phew. Alright, so we've got our B team here. Let's set them up. Hold on. What the fuck? Just want to move them around. Yeah. All right. Let's see who can update. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, she's already got stuff. Good for her. And he has nothing. And how about skills? All right. Smite is good. Zealous Accusation good. Stunning Blow good. Battle Heal, so he can just heal himself a little bit. Inspiring Cry heal minus stress and torch. I think we'll take that and then upgrade these three. And so we'll take away this one and give him the battle cry. Clearing out the stress is the hard part, really. This guy. Okay, so we've got hit from the second position. Got a mark. So we can mark and then hit. There's another mark that pulls. A mark and pull. Stun, knockback. Versus stunned. Alright, so I think we want to replace maybe one of these with a mark. Let's take this one. This is a stronger stun. We'll take the finisher. So we want to get rid of uppercut and give him a mark for death. Yeah, we're trying at least here. Oh, she's got everything. Damn, these heroes off the cart, man. The upgraded ones, they're sick. Alright, pick to the face. Armor piercing, fine, you can have that. Lunge, I don't want you to move forward. Daggers, that looks okay. Self-stealth, no, I don't want that. Thrown dagger is fine. Poison darts is fine. Self-cure blight bleed and buff. Okay, and then we have him, and I think I know what skills I like on this guy. Definitely this one. This one's sick. And then heal. Pull. I think that's probably fine. Which ones do we want? We want heal. Abyssal artillery. Oh, this one marks. Let's do that. So we have the other guy that marks. And then this one stuns. He's not in the front though, so we'll keep the pull. Alright, well, where are we going to bring them? Maybe the Cove? We haven't been to the Cove yet. Complete 100% of room battles. Done. Let's do that. Let's take 8 food, 8 torches, 1 shovel, and we'll go. It's a level 1 team. We don't need to over prepare. Maybe we can make a profit here.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Alright, so we need to do all the room battles, so let's go this way to start. Who can disarm the trap? You can. Alright, she's coming in handy. Free loot? Oh, we have a journal page. Sebastian's watch was his last. We were jolted during our evening's repast, the best we could make in these murky halls of our once great house. From the roar and flash of black powder, we dropped our bowls and hurried to him. All we could find was his spent pistol and a trail of blood leading into a maze of shadows. We press on. Again, I don't know if I'm supposed to be keeping these. Alright, so we're with fresh characters. Fresh characters, let's see here. This one's armor piercing. Pretty good. Zealous accusation. Healing, torch up. Let's do it. Some combined damage. And here we can mark for death. Let's try that. Let's try marking somebody for death. He doesn't really need it actually.
Annihilate.
Not when you do damage like that. Alright, let's give this a shot too. 2 middle.
Press this advantage.
Give them no quarter.
A momentary
Bleed.
abatement.
Oh.
Continue
Okay.
the onslaught.
It's not bad.
Destroy them all.
So far, so good. We don't have any,
Light gains purchase. Spirits are lifted.
we don't have any de-stress
Purpose is made
for
clear.
on our team. Like, we don't have the jester or anything, so I'm just not gonna worry about it too much. Okay, we do have to go this way. What is this? I don't want to look at that. A rotten fish. Okay, what's her opening move here? Light the back row shaman. God, he's weak. Alright, let's see if that was all worth it. Yeah, I don't think we have to mark these guys. They're too. They're already strong. Like he's already strong enough to kill him.
Vigor is restored.
Torch up.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
This dungeon's so small. Alright, it's cool that she can 100% disarm the traps. Makes her a little more useful. Alright, with no Jester, we really want to see. Alright, can we single out this guy in the third position?
The ground quakes.
Is that enough? Not quite. Alright, this guy's tanky, so we can mark him and we'll try to deal with him that way. Nice, nice.
A faint hope blossoms.
Couldn't have done 1 damage. That's all I needed. I needed 1 fucking damage. Okay, so he's good now. Now he's gonna die. She can kill the back line, and we just gotta kill this guy.
Maintain the offensive.
Torch up. How you gonna miss a marked target like that, bro?
Weakened.
Grave Robber's coming in handy. What's this that I got? Occultist only. There you go, bro. Your first accessory. Why are you bleeding?
The light, the promise of safety.
Am I gonna run out of food? Hello, Neuter. I'd say good morning, but I know you're in a different time zone. It's good morning for me, and a happy Saturday to you. Nice. Yeah, it's afternoon. Pretty good. Just woke up and started playing some games. Started playing Darkest Dungeon the other day. For pretty much the first time. I played this a few years ago for a little bit, but never got too far. Picked it up again, give it a shot, and I've been really enjoying it so far. I just did like almost an hour-long dungeon with a high-level team, and I barely got through it. Like, one of my guys died. It was a whole mess. So this is a new cast of people. Have you ever played this? It's cool. I mean, I really like the gameplay, but the first and foremost is the atmosphere and the narration and stuff. So I'll try to explain it a little bit. You have a main hub. So this is like a roguelike. There's permadeath for your characters, and you can continuously recruit and train new characters and level them up and upgrade their skills and stuff like that. And there's like different classes of characters. You put together a party of 4. You put together a party of 4 to go through dungeons like what I'm doing now, and you do battles and like little mini quests and stuff.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
And like ultimately what I'm trying to do is go through the dungeon, collect money, collect heirlooms, they're called, to upgrade buildings in my town. And that's pretty much the core of it.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
But it's themed as like a Lovecraftian horror game, so just the setting and the style.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
But it's pretty deep. Like, this is one character. They get all these little perks and negative traits and stuff. And then they have stats, and you upgrade their equipment, and they have all these skills, and like it's not overly complicated once you're like actually playing it.
The path is clear.
But it's definitely deep enough to stay interesting. I'll give you a little tour once we're done with this this dungeon, this is a short one, so it should be like 10 minutes or so. And if you have it already, then give it a shot. Oh man, missing though like that though, that's rough. So this is my first dungeon with this group of people, this group of characters, so there's a lot of, I'm trying to figure out, how to best utilize their skills and stuff and set up plays. So this guy, let me see what he's called. This guy, the second guy here. He can mark targets, which then lets him do extra damage and stuff, and I'm trying to set it up to kill this tank in front. The bounty hunter, Hugh. And I'm pretty much following the trope of like, this guy's a healer. I've got a knight in front who's like the tank and damage. And then these two in the middle are like different types of utility. Mixed, can do damage, can do, have like different utility abilities. There's also a lot in this game having to do with the positioning. Hold on, it's a little loud. Turn it down just a smidge. It's a little loud for me, but okay. It's a little better. There's a lot to do with the positioning of the units. So based on what position your character's in, you can see what ability they can do. So it's like, she's in the 3rd position, and these abilities can only be done if you're in like the required position. And then similarly, abilities target enemies in those positions. So there's a lot of like, and sometimes your characters will get mixed up if they're like surprised or something. And you'll see like in the front are like usually the tanks, and in the back is like things that will like curse you and stuff. So here, during my last run, I had a higher level occultist, which is the guy I'm using as a healer.
The slightest lapse in concentration.
And he died. So he's gone. So now I don't have a healer for my like main party. So I'm trying to train up this healer here. Who's like minimum rank. There's also a mechanic called stress, which you'll see go up either when enemies do spells on you, or if they crit you or something, like it'll stress out your characters, or just even over time it just accumulates. And then there's a mechanic where if they get too stressed out, it really negatively impacts the character or the group. And then if their stress fills up like twice, they can have a heart attack and die. Which is bad.
Precision and power.
So I'm kind of in a rough spot here, actually. But I'm not sweating it too much because this is the first dungeon I'm running with these characters, and if they die, I don't really care. The only person I don't want to die is the guy in the back, because I really need that healer.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, there's... The dungeon's over when I complete 100% of room battles. That's the... that's what I'm here to do. Now, there's 3 battles ahead to complete that. I'm doubtful that I can do that without someone getting killed, especially this grave robber's on the way out. So we just have to see if we get really lucky. Like, okay, that was good luck. We surprised them, so we get to go first. I don't know what these are. This is the first time I've seen these things. So I'm just gonna go super aggressive with it. This guy doesn't do much damage. That was also good luck. So, you know, if we get really lucky, we might make it through this. Alright, these things are considered unholy, so his smite does extra damage.
Eradicate.
That was also good. Alright, so he resisted that stun. We got really lucky in this fight. I think we'll probably get through it right now. Except he did just get a disease. There are some things that carry through out of the quest, and some things that don't. So after the quest is over...
Push on to the task's end.
A lurching composition of otherworldly death.
I don't know what this is. This is new for me. The Thing from the Stars. The Thing is murderous and unforgiving, but it carries treasures that can't be found anywhere else. Additionally, those who survive its terrible onslaught may even earn unique quirks. Remember, retreat is always a valid option. This does look bad. I'm already kind of, I was just saying, in a rough position. And now this, it looks, literally, this looks like a boss. Just showed up. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. We'll see. I'm gonna do as much as I can. Eldritch. And here we can see its resistances on the bottom, so it has a very high stun resistance, so I'm not gonna bother trying to stun it. I'm just gonna go straight for damage with this guy. Alright, so he's already marked, so he takes extra damage from attacks that... Like, this guy has an attack that does extra damage to marked characters. So I think that's my strategy is going to be... Have the Occultist mark him over and over, and have the Bounty Hunter use his marked attack. This also throws in a little hitch. think these crystals explode if you don't kill them.
Back to the pit.
So I have to clear those out right away. That was big. You get a lucky crit, and it can turn the whole thing around. And it can go either way, because enemies can crit you and just like... You'll do some battles in this game where you'll be like in a perfect spot, everyone's healthy, everyone's whatever, and then a couple enemies get a few lucky hits and like your character's dead. Just like out of nowhere. This is going better than I thought. I think we're pretty close. We're gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna keep this mark and debuff going. Hopefully this doesn't...
Exposed to a killing blow.
Okay, it didn't stun him, which is good. She can hack that thing away.
Executed with impunity. Unnerved, unbalanced.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
See, he's at death's door, which means he has 0 health, and 1 hit could kill him. The boss has 8 health, so I could potentially kill him in 1 shot. But I could also bleed out and die. He's got to do 8 damage or he's dead, or I could try healing him, and that might get him off of death's door. But he might die from blight anyway next turn. Or if I heal him, then the enemy might attack and kill him. So it's a risk either way. I think what I'll do is I'll try to attack to kill the boss, knowing that this guy might die for good, and maybe my other characters can get out alive. So let's see if we get really lucky with damage here. Nope. Nope. Alright, he's still alive. She has to destroy that thing. Again, like I said, I'm really mostly concerned with my occult, this guy, Montbrai, who has no damage. He can't do damage. Actually, he can heal, so let's try healing him. And that was a good dodge. Okay, so I think now we might be able to kill him. There it is. To the void. Okay, so I think the bounty hunter's gonna die.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I have nothing to heal him out of battle. And I think the guy in the front might also die. Now to get out of this dungeon successfully, we have to now win this fight. This is the last fight. And it's kind of stacked. So we have to be very precise with what we're doing here. She's got armor piercing. She's got blight. It's like we're trying to blight this guy in the back row to start building up damage. Here, maybe we can heal through the 1. And he's bleeding. Oh god. Alright, he's at death's door. If both of these guys die in this fight, I'm okay with it for the sake of like progress, but it's gonna be really hard to not it's gonna be really hard to get through this. Like, if these two die, these are my damage. Every time he gets hit, it's like basically a coin toss if he's permadead or if he can survive. every single time he gets hit with zero health. Okay, so this guy in the back row is blighted. At most, he will die in 2 turns. He's guaranteed dead. So now I'm gonna try to blight this guy. Because I'm anticipating these guys dying. Unless I get really big heals here. Okay. Okay, he's gonna be at death's door here again. And he's bleeding and blighted.
Hold fast or expire.
He's surviving. He's surviving. That boss really did screw me over. Now, if I can survive and get out of here with the rewards from the boss, it'll be worth it. He's dead. Alright, so that guy's out.
In this sprawling tomb.
Okay, again, so we have Blight on these 2 characters, these 2 enemies. So it's just these 2 tanks that we have to kill. This guy has so much bleed on him, I can't out-heal that. I'm gonna hope that he can survive 1 more turn, and I'm gonna mark this tank in front to try to do like a lot of damage to him. And for her, I will try to blight this guy. Because these 2 are dead. The damage over time might help us. Okay, I think we can get through this.
This is no place for the weak or foolhardy.
Okay. Alright, what can she do here? I think she can kill this guy. Good. Now what damage can he do? He can do a little bit with this. Yeah. Okay. So can these 2, are these 2 strong enough to kill this guy on their own? I think so. I think they can do it. He can't do much, but he can do that. And he is blighted. So he'll die. He's gonna die. The enemy's gonna die. I think we're good. I think we're good after this 1 round, as long as she does 2 damage or more. Good. That's it. That's a victory.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
And the quest is complete. Whew. God damn. That random boss, man, really screwed us.
At last, wholesome marine life can flourish.
Alright, so this is what we get at the end.
Indeed, there is such a thing.
This is all the gold we collected, all the items we collected, and then the rewards from the quest. These 2 guys are dead. These 2 leveled up. And then they get new like quirks and stuff at the end. So, in between quests,
Windows and doors will be bolted. Tonight, something haunts the dark.
something haunts the dark. This is the main hub. It's a bunch of buildings that you upgrade. We'll start here. This is the stagecoach. This brings you new characters. So every time you finish a dungeon, there's a new roster of randomized characters that you can recruit and put onto your bench here on the right. with those characters, you can upgrade their weapons and armor, like here. You can upgrade and unlock their skills that they use in battle. You can equip them with stuff, and then in between dungeons, you'll see they retain their stress level, which you need to keep low because it can kill them or it can like affect the way they fight. So in between dungeons, you have to let them rest, and you can pay to have them do stress relieving activities like praying or like drinking or gambling or like going to a brothel or something, like, you know, stuff like that. So you can and you can treat their diseases and all that stuff. So you have to have like a rotating cast of people that can like, because you can't just go in with the same people over and over and over and over. Like they need to rest in between dungeons. You'll see like I have a few people here who are pretty high, who are higher level, 5, 4, and 4, and they would be good enough to do, you know, some of these higher level dungeons. But the main problem is that I had a high level healer who died in my last one. He died tragically. So now I have to train up a healer that is high enough level to like hang with these guys, which is what I was trying to do with this occultist, which is why he's the only guy I really needed to keep alive. Now, my main cast here, they're still stressed. I'm not going to try to go do a high level dungeon with them, especially because I still don't have an adequate healer. So what I'm going to do is just recruit a few more of these guys. So this is another type of healer, so I'll try her out.
Sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
And then I lost my frontline attackers. So these are two different casts, two different like types of characters that can kind of go in the front and be tanky. So let's see who's tankier. This Crusader is pretty tanky. I'm going to keep him.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Now with the artifacts down here, you collect these in dungeons and you get them as rewards. You can upgrade all your buildings. So for example, if I keep upgrading the stagecoach, it'll give you either more people to pick from, randomized, or you can increase the size of your roster here on the side so that you can hold more people, or you can get randomized like higher level characters. So like this person that I recruited was level 1 already, which is good because now she's just higher level. And then like for the blacksmith, you can upgrade him to rank up your weapons, and like so on. That's pretty much how it goes. So the ultimate goal of the game is to build a team that's strong enough to go into the darkest dungeon. This is like the highest level dungeon. And also like you have a list of tasks here. Where is it? Where's my journal? Is it this? No. Is it this? Quests, yeah, so after you go into a type of dungeon, there's like ruins and like cove and whatever. As you continue adventuring through them, you will unlock like a boss level, which we have one unlocked here. And it's a long dungeon where at the end of it there's like a boss fight, which we just kind of had a mini boss fight, but there's all different types of bosses, and there's like a loose storyline. And you get little cutscenes and stuff when you fight the bosses. So ultimately, you want to, kill all the bosses, do all these quests, and then go through like your final quest line is the Darkest Dungeon quest line, which here there's like 4, quests in the Darkest Dungeon. You have to have like a max level team to go through it. So that's pretty much it. You just try to upgrade your buildings, upgrade your characters, do quests over and over, keep them alive. People die, you have to get new characters, but your progress in like the estate, persists. So that's the goal of the game, and I'm pretty early on. I think I've only killed 2 bosses these two story bosses, and I'm starting to have a few characters that are like almost high level, um, but my roster is like still pretty thin. So if you're gonna try the game out, hopefully that gives you a little tutorial, um, and clears some of it up. When you start playing, I think you'll find it's not super complicated, but it's deep, if that makes sense. So here I'm gonna put together a team. I'm gonna do at least one more run. I have time at least to do like another dungeon. So we're gonna take the Crusader, and these two healers. I think in this order. Simplistic design, but complex execution. Yeah. It's not super hard to follow, but there's enough going on that there's like, I don't know. I think it looks more complicated than it is. Like when I first started playing, I was like, oh, there's a lot here, but it's really not that bad. So here I'm just checking my characters to see that they're fully upgraded. Again, you have to like spend money to upgrade their stuff. So if you invest a ton of money in a character and they die, it's like, oh, that sucks. But I'm gonna unlock some of his abilities here, like the ones that I know I like. And I'm gonna switch to those. And then for these new characters, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna make sure they have what I want. Rank this guy up. There we go. So she is gonna be in the back, so we don't want that. She has a stun and a heal. She's got 2 heals. 2 heals and then 2 attacks. I think that's all we need out of her. And we're ready to go. We can pick a place we want to go to. So I'm going to go I think I'm going to go to the Cove. Let's try the Cove. We have a short quest length. There's short, medium, and large quests, and the difference obviously is how big the dungeon is, but there's also a camping mechanic for medium and large quests where you, like halfway through you can camp and like use camping abilities to heal up and stuff. So we're gonna do a short one, because even a short one can be, 20 or so minutes. Okay, so here you'll see on the category of like Cove, for example, it says clear path to the boss, progress 0%. I did a bunch of quests in the ruins already, so there's a boss here waiting for me. My guys don't want to go there because they're too low level. I fear this task is beyond me. In the Warrens, it says the thing from the stars roams here this week. You might encounter it. So that's what we just saw. I didn't know that. I didn't think to look at that. So we're going to go to the Cove, and we're going to go do this. This is a task. Just explore 90% of rooms. Easy. Provision. This is how much stuff you want to bring. Your characters need to eat. You need to keep the light up. And then you can like get healing, get a couple healing items. I don't know the exact. I'm sure there's optimal numbers of what to bring in the different types of dungeons, but I just kind of wing it.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
So we're here in the Cove. We have to go to 90% of rooms, so I think we can miss one. But we'll just start going. See what we get. So you see here we have this light meter. When it's very bright, you see you get, dodging chances, chance to surprise the monsters, stuff like that. Basically, as the light goes down, as you explore, the monsters get stronger, but the loot you can get gets better, but the dungeon gets harder and harder. So generally with like low-level characters like this, and characters I don't want to get stressed out, I will try to keep the light up. See how it's going down, use a torch to keep the light up.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, this is just standard enemies, so I'm just gonna go for damage.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
My occultist healer is already very stressed out because the stress carries between dungeons, so it's likely that this is going to fill up very, very soon, and you'll see what happens when that happens. So I do have a dedicated healer. She's good too.
Confidence
Nice.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
When you kill enemies, they leave a corpse behind, which like takes up a spot until you clear it out. And again, the attacks are like depend on who's in what spot. Okay, so she does have some attacks.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Sometimes rooms just have nothing in them. Alright, it's kind of lucky actually, because here we just need to go to 90% of the rooms. We don't need to, like, do anything else. So, if we look at the map, we've uncovered some of these. So we're going to go do a battle, and then a room battle, and then go over to this empty room, and then we're going to backtrack and just keep going up the map. I don't know what these things do. I think they stun. Have him run a heal. That was good. There's these two classes of healers, the occultist, and they both have different utility too. So they have some healing and some utility. But the occultist has this heal that can heal between like 0 and like 16, which is a lot. But it's really inconsistent. And then the other, so he's just a very inconsistent healer. And then this priest-looking character, she's got much more consistent heals, but they're a lot lower. So I guess it's how much you like to gamble. So far, I like the occultist. You know, min-max, gotta have good luck healing. But, you know, we'll see.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Salty Gouge.
Diminished.
See, he doesn't have anything I can really use here. So I could try to run a heal. And that was a good one. That was a good heal.
Faded.
How do you miss something that's stunned? Oops, that was a misclick. Doesn't really matter though. We'll kill this thing in like one round. Right there. If you take too long in battles too,
But a victory nonetheless.
things can come and to reinforce the enemies, and your characters can get really stressed out from fighting for too long.
Well struck.
So sometimes you want to sit and, like, if you have one weak enemy, you'll be like, all right, I'll have all my guys run heals and stuff because you can't use them out of battle, and then they'll get really stressed out.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
This guy's 5 stress away from freaking out. But he's hanging in there.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
This guy's beefy. Alright, what can we do with him? We can try to do a stun. Nice. I'm just waiting for his stress to hit 100. It's called getting their resolve tested. And it could pop up in any second now. But he really is hanging in there.
Impressive.
God, he's not doing much damage, really. I don't know what it is. There might be something I'm missing here. Maybe it's because he has a lot of armor. Like, she did more than him. So that was bad luck. His heal can also cause them to start bleeding. So it's possible that you could go to heal someone, like, not heal them, and then they'll start bleeding, and it's like a net negative. So there really is a risk there. These corpses are in the way. Good. Alright, that's the end of the fight.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Do I have the Epic Games launcher installed? I don't think I do. It's probably the only one that I don't have. Because I think, I mean, I could install it. It's not that big a deal. I just haven't played it. I don't play anything on there. They give you 1 to 2 free games a week. Is that where you got this from? Did Epic give this to you? Because that's kind of cool. XCOM 2 is currently free. I think I might have XCOM 2. But yeah, I'll definitely install it after this and just make sure I'm getting all the free stuff. Because I don't play any of their games, really. Like, I never played Fortnite or anything. What else do they have? That's big. I know that's their big one. They've given you 250 free games. They must really need people on their launcher. Are any of them good? I mean, if you got this from them, like, this is a great game.
The
Massive.
I just have so many launchers already that I was like, ah. But it's because I didn't know they give out stuff like that. Almost every week there's a game you want to play that they drop. Oh, nice. They gave out GTA 5. You know, I've never played GTA 5. I just missed it when it came out, and I just never played it. But I think they're like remastering it now, right? For the new consoles and stuff. So maybe they're upgrade. Are they gonna do any upgrades on PC? Because maybe now's the time. I know it's kind of like it's a little baffling to not have played GTA 5 because I know it's like the biggest game on Earth, but I just never got around to it. The only GTA game I ever really played was San Andreas, which was a long ass time ago. Everyone's waiting on GTA 6, yeah.
Sedated.
Oh god. We're in okay shape here.
Executed.
How many rooms do I have left?
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I need 90% of rooms, so I think if I get to this one, which is empty, I think this will be our last battle, is in this room.
The match is struck.
Which is
A
good, 'cause
blazing star is born.
our little party here is taking some hits. Got a good amount of loot though for a short dungeon. Alright, let's go full damage here. Try to clear these guys out.
Precision.
Nice, nice. And this guy, his stress has gone down just a little bit. That was big. That was a quick fight. There was really good luck in a few of those hits there. Not even much for him to do. Just end it. Just let him end it. And I think we should be good after
Expedition
this.
At least promises success.
Nope, guess not. We have to get to one more room. But there should not be any fights here.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Journal of Darius, Highwayman. Day 1. Rare are travelers on the roads this autumn, and rather than starve, I pressed my last coin into the hand of one who dealt in rumors and shadows. Ravens carried cryptic notes that there was a person or persons who was pledging coin for services best left unmentioned in a hamlet I had never heard of. I am packing to leave immediately. I think that's the hamlet where we are building our little town. So I think part of the lore is like, these are all adventurers who are hear of the hamlet and like the evil that's going on there. And they're coming to try to like make money
We will find
and get
all
riches.
manner of great and terrible things in this watery tomb.
Alright, do we get any good levels? Mostly on the healers. panic for money. Skilled gambler.
Even these dirt-covered dullards have their uses. Put them to work.
Sid Meier's Civ 6 Kingdom Come Deliverance. All the Batman games, Tomb Raider series, Ark, Amnesia, Borderlands 2, Control, Dead by Daylight, Into the Gungeon, For Honor, Just Cause, Killing Floor 2, Metro, Prison Architect, Remnant, and so more. So many more for the spread of stuff they're giving out. Those are all big games. They just gave those to you. That's crazy. I think I have a lot of those on Steam, but I've had Steam for like 20 years or whatever, so you just accumulate stuff. Free upgrade building ×1. Nice. I think this is our most expensive one, so let's take that.
Sharper sword, a stronger shield, anything to prolong a
Start
soldier's
picking them up
life.
now. I'm gonna do it right now, right after this. Cause I'm in a good place to stop with this. So let's I'll do that right now off stream. But hey, thanks for stopping by. I gotta get going. It's holiday weekend. So if you're celebrating Easter or some other holiday, I hope you have a good time. Next week they're dropping the new Amnesia game. Well, maybe next week I'll pick that up and play it because I've been mixing in some of these horror games. Yeah, cool. Good to see you. Have a good weekend, man. I'll talk to you later. See ya.